everybody. So we are going to go on a journey here today at Ecstatic Dance LA, where movers and shakers are going to come forth and share with you the mystery of this dance that they have committed their life to. So I'm so excited to be back here at Ecstatic Dance LA. So I'm here with this blue goddess, Jane, who comes almost every week, I would say, right, to Ecstatic Dance LA. I'm just in awe of your dedication to the dance floor. And I would love for you to share how Ecstatic Dance LA movement as medicine has changed your life.
Well, dance in general, I've been dancing my whole life, but this is such a loving, supportive scene where you can feel anything you feel and dance through anything. It's not always, you don't have to be happy, you don't have to be on top of the world, you don't have to want to interact with people, you can be in your own world.
When did you start dancing?
I started dancing in Big Sur in 1966. Wow. And then in New York City I studied with Olatunji, who brought African drums to the United States. He marched with Martin Luther King, and he taught Miles Davis how to play the African drum. So I was the only white girl in that troupe for some time.
So the heartbeat of the drum just continues to beat the rhythm for you.
Exactly. The first time I ever heard it, I knew it was me. It connects me to the earth, it connects me to my heart, and it connects me to all nature and everyone else.
And the beauty about Ecstatic Dance LA is it doesn't matter how old you are. And may I whisper to them that you are...
I'm 75.
Okay,
yeah.
So 75 years old and is a goddess in blue and brings her beautiful medicine each and every week to Ecstatic Dance LA. Thank you so much, Jane.
Thank you, Parashakti.
I'm here with one of my dearest soul sisters. 20 years we know each other, right?
Yeah,
20 years we've been dancing together. And this lady is a mover and shaker in her own right. She comes to Ecstatic Dance in New York, in Los Angeles. She leads her own right of dance. So what brings you today to the Ecstatic Dance floor here at Ecstatic Dance LA?
I mean, this is the best ecstatic dance I've been to for me because it is at the ocean. To be outside in the sunshine, the music is incredible, the vibes are incredible. It just allows me to drop in. I honestly would come back to LA just for this. This is my favorite thing of the week while I'm here. I just can't say enough good things. I mean, it's like between the people and the vibe and being outside and being by the water and with nature, it's just extraordinary. And I encourage anyone who is looking to drop in and connect to oneself, to others, to nature, to Mother Earth. This is my favorite way to meditate and to get inside my body and to express and to drop in and to feel the answers that come when I get quiet and still and let my body take over.
We are here with Amanda, and she would love to share how Ecstatic Dance is part of her routine of life, how it awakens her soul, showing up and embodying spirit through her prayers and motion. So tell us about your dance.
Hello, lovely people. It was an incredible day. Beautiful outside, just amazing to connect with nature. I brought my friends for the first time, and I just embodied all the love just being surrounded by really good people. The energy today was infectious, and this is definitely part of my routine in terms of self-love and then giving love to others. It's such a beautiful space, and the energy just in this one area is so high that you can't help but just like let yourself go. It's so beautiful.
Tell me, how has this dance, Ecstatic Dance LA, changed your life?
In a world where everybody's isolated and just kind of in their own, it's been harder and harder to connect with yourself and with others. And when you're in this space, what this has made me realize is that all the love is honestly just within me. And so when I come here, this is my self-love routine. I give myself just like nice pets, nice warmth, nice love. I center align myself to the sun, and I feel all the warmth that I previously was seeking in others, and I just gift it to myself. The music helps me connect with my body, my breath, my intuition, and it has been an incredible journey of just healing. This has been the biggest healing that I've ever been able to give myself. It is just incredible. So thank you.
At Ecstatic Dance LA, you can be everything and anything that you want. So I'm a fairy, I'm a butterfly, I'm a unicorn, I'm the vibrational frequency of sound and source. And this is what ecstatic dance brings to people's energy and energetic fields and to their hearts and their souls. And yeah, I love what ecstatic dance brings to me in my life.
How has Ecstatic Dance LA changed your life?
Ecstatic Dance LA has changed my life in the most miraculous of ways. I found Ecstatic Dance LA in February of 2020, and then I had to go back to Australia in April of 2020 that year. Ecstatic Dance kept going on Zoom. It was my lifeline. It was my saving grace. Every Monday morning in Australia, I would get up, I would do Ecstatic Dance at 7 a.m. And the last Ecstatic Dance that was online, it honestly was my call home. So Ecstatic Dance LA, it brought me home to LA, it brought me home to my family, it brought me home to myself, and it brought me home to the most beautiful place within that I've ever known. I've been sober now from drugs and alcohol for 16 years, and I used to chase that high that I felt that only drinking and drugs could bring me. And ecstatic dance is the ecstasy without having to reach for alcohol, without having to reach for drugs. It's a natural drug because we're tapping into the own essence and the own spirit of our bodies. We connect into nature, we connect into the energetic frequency of the people around us, and it is absolutely ecstatic and uplifting. It's amazing.
My name is Parashakti, and I am here with Michelle, and I'm so excited to be able to share this amazing woman who has walked this planet with such great service to movement as medicine.
Movement is therapy, it's medicine. This kind of movement, you're letting go, you're being free.
And for me, really the dedication is coming here and really embodying my prayers. And so when I get to embody my prayers and I have a collective consciousness that are also really working with intention, then you know that you're moving the energy on this planet. And this woman is a mover and shaker.
I remember if a boyfriend broke up with me, or some sort of an emotional thing that you have as a child, it's like I would come home and I would put on the albums and I would just dance it out. And it's a really healthy way to do it. And it lasts a lot longer because when you dance it out, you set that intention in the beginning before you do your dance. I'm going to let go of this, or I'm going to rise to this, or whatever I'm going to do. And then you dance, you embody your spirit, and it's like that putting together your mind, body, and soul, and you come whole.
And with that wholeness, we're out here in nature. So that makes also a huge difference from when we dance indoors and when we dance outdoors.
Yeah.
And so can you talk about the nature of being with the elements and dance?
Well, I feel like I'm a water girl. I'm second chakra, sacral chakra, Svadhisthana all the way. I mean, because I love movement, I love flow. Look at this, we're right by the ocean. I mean, to me, when I come to ecstatic dance, it ignites my creativity. Especially when I'm dancing by the ocean. It just really does that. Another thing is the sun. I mean, I love to connect to the energy of the sun, my third eye. I love to do the third eye gazing. This is nature, and this is nature combined with dance. It's such a beautiful synergy.
So also talk about what it means to reach that ecstatic state without needing to drink alcohol or take anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's different for everyone, but physiologically, we are connecting. We are, I should say, stimulating our happy hormones. And that's a physiological thing that's happening without us trying. When you're dancing, you ignite all 4 happy hormones. So you're gonna get happy. You can't be depressed when you're dancing. Your body, you're moving the energy through your body. And that feels good. Any little aches and pains that you might have had, you're just moving through it and you feel much better, When you feel better in your body, that's ecstasy in your body.
People, let's say, who have never ecstatically danced, let alone, have never been able to release the way of what you're talking about. Yeah. What would you say as an invitation for them to be able to come as a first timers?
Okay, so first of all, a lot of people would be nervous to come because it's like, whoa, there's people on the beach, what are they doing? So the thing is they create or recreate such a safe space. So when you come in, you're welcomed, everybody's super friendly, you already feel like you're part of the tribe. Then when you get into the circle, they talk about letting go of judgment and nobody's judging anybody else, and we're kind of all living on a higher vibration, and we're helping each other, we're supporting each other, we're seeing each other in each other's highest light. So it's not only that there's no judgment, but there's a lifting effect, you know, it's just, we're being elevated. And so, yeah, you're gonna come and you're gonna be surrounded by this love and acceptance, and yeah, and you're gonna feel great, and then the music is just gonna take you away. And there'll be no problem, just get yourself here. That's the hardest part, is getting yourself here.
My name is Tuba Arjan, and today is my birthday. And here at Venice Beach doing ecstatic dancing. This is my second time. The first time ever was in Bali, so it's pretty special to be out here on the beach, bringing in the Aquarius Pisces actually season. I'm the cusp of my birthday, and celebrate it right here where it feels like home. My toes in the water, and I'm on the beach, and just happy. Sending everybody love and peace and abundance, joy and health.
This man you can see at every Ecstatic Dance LA, and he brings the most powerful energy, a dancing king indeed. So good to have you each and every week, especially when I'm here, to see you express yourself through movement as medicine. So how is...
Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Yes.
So beautiful. So share with us really what brings you each and every week.
Personally, I believe dancing is one of the highest connections to our soul. And I feel everybody has a dance in them. I think sometimes we need to change it from dancing to moving your body with music, because there's a lot of people who just feel that they can't dance, so when they hear something with dancing, they get more inward. So for me, I believe dance is about constant expansion outwards, and I feel this movement, this community especially, allows me to be connected to the highest part of myself, so that when I go out after these dances and these movements, that I get to be more of me and be like a pebble in the ocean, that people get to see this unbridled joy Keith is always like, yeah, dancing, yeah! So I get that. That's how it feeds my soul.
Aho!
I believe this practice helps to heal not only your body, mind, and spirit, yet the totality of all of who you are. I don't know if people know out there, but in the wild, when animals are being threatened, if they're going to be eaten, or there's a huge trauma, because there's no wild animal therapists and psychiatrists, they actually take themselves away from the pack to move their body, to reset the central nervous system before they go in. I personally feel dancing is our version of that same kind of vibration, where when we move our bodies, we help to reset our central nervous system. So if there's any ailment, if there's anything going on in your life, I believe if you put that intention out and you use that as you're moving your body to be very specific, I personally believe, and it's happened in my life, where you actually get to help heal and transmute those blockages of whatever's going on. So dancing is so imperative to our spiritual being having this minute human experience, and everybody should be on the dance floor on some level. Whether it's on the actual dance floor, whether it's in your bedroom, whether it's in your car, whether it's in your mind, get dancing, because that's going to help change the world and change everything about you. Be more of you.
One of the things that touches my soul each and every time that I experience you on the dance floor here at Ecstatic Dance LA is the authenticity of you bringing forth the dance between the light and the dark. And so I would so love for you to share more in depth about what you're experiencing when you are embodying that.
I love the light. I love the big moves and the joy and the ecstasy and all of that. The way that I am able to get there is by going into some shadow work. And 2022 was a really, really hard and intense year of revisiting some trauma and re-experiencing that. And I had to go into those dark places and explore. And a great thing about ecstatic dance is that it gives my body permission to experience that. Oftentimes I'll step onto the sand and I just start crying, and my body needs to release that, needs to move through all of those feelings, and needs to move through some of that shadow work in order to experience the highs. Sometimes I'll cry, sometimes I'll go into like a weird, dark place, and I'll scream with people, and we'll form these tribal circles and just scream at each other. And it's not anger. It's, as I put it with one of my friends, it's permission to be ferocious. When in life do we just have permission to be ferocious? And it's just the ferocity of being and the permission to go into the cricks and the cracks and the shadows and then emerge out of that into dance and ecstasy and community and exploration. I just love it.
Ecstatic dance is an active life changer. You start dancing, your life starts changing. The key is keep dancing, keep moving, keep feeling, keep grooving, and enjoy it.
Ecstatic Dance LA is like my home, the home of my heart. Because here we get to be free and enjoy beautiful connection with nature, with waves, with the sand, and with all the beautiful people. Yes! Oh, yes!
When you come to Ecstatic Dance LA, you're strangers and you become one big soul family. And from the moment that I met you, Eric, I felt like I was home in our friendship, in our dance, in everything that you bring to the world. And so thank you for creating a home for everybody. So Ecstatic Dance, home away from home, how does that kind of in your daily routine return you back to the dance floor, home?
But I come here every Sunday, so the last 2 years I've only missed 4 dances. I've gone to pretty much every dance. And when I'm here for 2 hours, I'm dancing with the divine. This is our time. This is home. This is really home. And it's such a special place for me.
I've been dancing ever since I was in my mother's womb. I know that because she would tell me that when I was a little boy, I would always run into the room when her favorite song would come on, her favorite TV show, the soundtrack for that show. There was something about that music that just drove me and brought me so much joy. So there's something really beautiful for the dance. It's always been within me. And for me, I'm just connected with the divine, this larger-than-life experience, and it just weaves through me. And the gift of the dance is what carries me through adversity in life. Whenever hardship shows up, I dance through it with grace. I dance through it with no fear. I simply surrender and trust the process. I know that I'm safe. When I come here every Sunday, I'm simply dancing with the divine and saying thank you for another week of life. What a gift it is to be on this planet during this time with all these amazing people, all these souls having a human experience, and to simply just love and to dance and to flow.
I love the dance between being behind the scenes and in the scenes. And when I'm in the scenes and I'm not behind the camera, capturing people's heartfelt prayers on this cosmic dance floor here at Ecstatic Dance LA, I am here to dance for my life. And I come here and the opening ceremony with the circle that so beautifully Robin and Atassier hold down, you are asked, what are you dancing for? And within that question, it allows for myself and for the collective to enter into this beautiful womb. A womb that even though we have thousands of people on this beach that aren't ecstatically dancing, we are collectively creating this heartbeat that unites us. And that has a ripple effect. So people who are passing by and are wondering what is going on right there, it's those people that show up next week and dance with us. And that is when we know that we are making a change in the world. So I'm so beyond blessed in my travels to be able to return home to Ecstatic Dance LA.